Hello lovely people and welcome back to the channel. For those who is new, my name is Eugene, but you can call me Papa Lucas. Every day I'm bringing to this channel some new projects from the DeFi space which will be able to help you to generate a passive income stream. And in today's episode we're going to talk about the new Titano fork which is going to be launched on the 12th of May, gatesofheaven.finance. Gates of Heaven is auto-staking and auto-compounding protocol with a high APY in DeFi. You can see that within the first 12 months, they promise APY in their native token, which is 99,999.6%. And like majority of the protocols, auto-staking and auto-compounding, basically, I can see there are two ways how you will be able to make a good buck out of it. So the first of all, that you're considering that this protocol is going to launch in the next 5 days. Now they open already the pre-sale. And the public sale is going to be on the 12th of May. So once you get in early, that's much better in terms of the price appreciation. And within the first 30 to 90 days, you will be already able to see major movements in terms of your accumulation. As any other protocol, you just buy and hold. There is, of course, the buy tax and the sell tax. They don't have any tax related to the whales. However, they're quite smart in planning their project. So for example, if we're thinking about their roadmap, the roadmap, of course, is the first is the launch of their GOH token, which is, I can consider very unique if we're looking, for example, into the 6 to 9 months since the protocol will be launched. And why it's unique? Because, for example, they are trying to make casino out of this Gates of Heaven. And of course, every single basically whatever house is going to earn, they're going to burn those tokens, which will be obviously able to maintain the sale pressure. So as I have mentioned here, how much can I earn? Once you invest $1,000, by the end of the year, if the prices remain the same, you will be able to get 1 million United States dollars. If you are saying if I'm optimistic to these numbers, definitely not. I haven't seen so far, not even single one protocol which was able to make this kind of percentage in terms of the APY. However, I have seen people who were invested $3,000 to $4,000 US and were able to make out of the Titano a little bit more than $500,000. So here is a great opportunity for the early comers. On another side, if any compounding protocol, there are a lot of them currently in this space. And of course, the one who is going to win, the one who is going to bring the most of the investors, and as well who will show the progress in terms of the development of this protocol. And I can see that, for example, the Gates of Heaven, they do have, we're so far in the very early stage, so we'll be able to win in terms of the at least price appreciation once the entire FOMO is going to start. So you can see their tokenomics, they do have pit of hell, which is after purchasing the token, 2.5 to 3% of all traded are all burned in the pit of hell. The more that it's traded, the more that it gets put into the fire, causing the pit of hell to grow in size, reducing the circulating supplies and keeping the GOH protocol stable. Of course, they do have their own treasury and have an insurance fund. 4 to 5% of the trading fees are redirected to the HIF. So have an insurance fund. Help sustain and back the staking rewards provided by the positive rebates. And as far as you can see that we do have rebase every 15 minutes, which is 96 times a day. So as I have mentioned, this protocol on the Binance Smart Chain, once you're connecting your wallet, you will be able to enter to their DApp. Current price, you can see, is 0.18 cents, and market cap 1.5 million. which is still very, very, very little. Of course, you're gonna to go like anything else you have in your calculator. So, for example, you're gonna to purchase I don't know, in every single protocol like this. It's not like I'm pessimistic, but I'm just trying to plug in like $100. So, for example, if they're saying that I'm going to make 1 million over a year with $1,000, $100 is going to make me around $100,000. On all these protocols, I'm just plugging in $100 and to see what is going to happen. So again, you're plugging in your Go's. If the Go price currently is what is that, 18 cents. So yeah, I mean, you just calculate the amount of the GOH. Here you can see the current price is 18 cents. Previously it was around 0.2. You're having your current wealth, rewards estimation, and potential return. Just to buy and to hold for a year and forget about this project, I wouldn't recommend, just for the reason that the prices, like anything else, is going up and down, and market currently is not as stable as it should be. But whatever goes up, it must go down. Just the rule of it. Have a look at their Twitter page. On the Twitter page, you will be able to see that it's only 270 followers. So it should definitely show you that the project is just before launching. I'm very confident within the next 2 weeks we will see here thousands of followers already. So if you really wanted to jump into this protocol early, go ahead and do a research. Don't forget that they have been audited as well by the Solid Proof, and one of the most important thing that they're gonna to lock their liquidity for the 10 years. At least that I'm aware of. What it means, that the possibility of the rug pull is almost close to zero. We don't know how is the price action is going to be on the token, but the rug pull on this, definitely not. And again, it's not a financial advice. Things happens in the DeFi space, but whatever the team came up with, they have KYC themselves as well on the Discord, and the Solid Proof audit went well, and it's just before the launch, so it's quite nice. On the pre-sale, go ahead, check out their Telegram as well, Discord, try to engage with the community to understand where the project is moving, and so on. For example, if we are going to the FAQ sections, which is bringing us to the Gates of Heaven token, some auto staking information as well. Buy and sell fees are very important. 17% is going for the buy and 19% go for the sale. So for example, if you have purchased the equivalent of the $100, you're going to receive $83 equivalent in their token. And once you're going to sell, 19% is going to add to it. So the way I'm looking into it, once you're plugging in, for example, $100, and you know that you're going to spend 17% on the buys and 19% on sale. So in the percentage wise, once you're calculated that you're already in the profit, or at least you're break even, that's the time when you're paying more close attention to the protocol, just to make sure that you always get your ROI. As I have mentioned, talking about their roadmap, here is the most quite exciting part of what I was trying to say. So they're looking into launching their NFTs, Digin Casino, launch God's Palace. It will be another Drip Network fork. So everyone is understand that the Drip Network is like the mother of all these protocols, which shows that they're very much stable, considering that the Drip Network was celebrating 1 year anniversary last month. And majority of the protocols and the teams, they're trying to keep up with it. So Have a look at that. And of course, they're trying to make their Twitters 50,000 followers, Discord 20,000. It's definitely their internal goals for the team members and the way the marketing is going to work. But it's a phase 4. It's the latest project. So at this stage, of course, release of the period of HAL, release BNB daily ROI miner. So this is they're going to run the BNB miner with the period of HAL, with the gates of heaven token, and it promises, if I'm not mistaken, around 10% daily. You know, those all the big beans and so on, for early commerce, people are really making a good money. Of course, it's definitely not recommendation and financial advice to jump in the project like a big beans and so on, but the early ones, they make their money out, and of course the later you jump into the party, this is very dangerous. And of course, like you see, they're targeting on the phase 1 to get the 10,000 Twitter followers and on the current stage they do have only 270. So you can definitely judge how early we are to this project. In my humble opinion, I think it's the way the project before the launch, it stays quite solid. In my strategy, all these protocols of auto staking and auto compounding is just the $100 investment, not more, not less. And from there, we will be able to see within the road at least 3 to 4 months. So guys, if you enjoy these types of the videos and this content, please don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And leave the comment down below. What do you think about these gates of heaven and where this project is going to go? But up until then, farewell.